Guys, we are leaving Darjeeling. It's 9:30 a.m. in the morning. The plan is to reach Kolkata now. It shows as 14 hours of a drive in Google Maps. So we'll see if we can make it to Kolkata, or maybe we can stay before that. We enjoyed Darjeeling in terms of the weather. The weather was nice and chill, hovering at around not more than 15 degrees centigrade to 10 degrees centigrade in the mornings. Nice and chill. We went for a walk. We covered around 16,000 steps, or maybe even more than that, but we never felt tired because it was so air conditioned and we never sweated and we never let's say felt exhausted. It was all thanks to the weather, in fact. So let's say we are heading back to the usual grind of the plains of India. So yeah, let's hope for the best. We're just leaving the Queen of Hills, Darjeeling, greeted by beautiful pine trees. God bless. Heading down Darjeeling, I just wanted to make a statement, and that statement is: if you want guaranteed cooling in your summer in India, if you come to Darjeeling, today it is the 30th of March, and the beginning of summer, if you might call it, and you still have air conditioned atmosphere here in Darjeeling. You can see the mist just touching the trees and flowing through the roads here. So it's going to be the same even in the upcoming months too, is what I think. So this is guaranteed cooling place for you guys if you at all are in the need for a place. The whole of West Bengal comes to Darjeeling. Inna dura idane bidi. Silent. Off ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು stop ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು start ಮಾಡಿ. Okay guys, look, you can see the mist that is just flowing through on the roads. So what I want to say is, right now it is the ending of March, beginning of April, which is going to be the summer of this year 2024, and it's still cool. So if any of you are wanting to escape the heat from the plains of India, and if you come to Darjeeling, you won't be disappointed for sure. We lived in 10 to 11 degrees centigrade throughout our stay in Darjeeling, and that one thing is guaranteed, that if you come to Darjeeling, you will cool down, atmospherically at least. Thank you. A very apt song for this route in the Queen of Hills, Darjeeling, with the toy train track right next to us. This is Kurseong for you. A little bit lower in altitude, a little bit warmer than Darjeeling, and crowded. That's a wow. That's a toy train out there. You just missed it. There's a toy train that was there. Okay. This is Kurseong. Nice name. That's Kurseong that you see from that viewpoint. The roads are extremely tight. Now we are descending on steady pace. We're descending at a steady pace, burping constantly because of the puri and bhaji I had in the restaurant. Another alternative. It's getting hotter by the feet that we're losing getting down the road. Nice thick forest scenery, at least for now. Oh, here we are done with the hills, on our way back to Bangalore. First stop is Kolkata. The air conditioning effect is all done and dusted. It's over for us. It's back to 35 to 36 degrees and plus for the rest of the monsoons from now on.
Plain tea garden.
Just below the hills, you have this kind of a situation. A single lane road, a lot of congestion of traffic, the usual shebang of our Indian traffic that's there. Yeah, and it's back to 32 degrees centigrade now. It's 12 in the afternoon. Welcome back to the heat. The heat is on. And we got Kundu sweets. And Kundu, if you're watching, you know who I'm referring to. Look at this scene. Some contraption. Extremely congested. Friends, we just passed the Bagdogra airport and we are en route to Malda and beyond that, Kolkata. And the roads are okay. There was a little slight confusion in the city of Siliguri, because certain roads and flyovers are still under construction. But nevertheless, we are en route now, and the roads have opened up considerably well. And for the first time in the past 1.5 to 2 weeks, we are able to maintain speeds of more than 80 kmph. It's been a week and a half since we were able to do these speeds and have open spaces up ahead in the road. So it's a different feeling, but familiar feeling. And then you see the flat tea cultivation, completely flat and sprawling across, nice and green. Tea cultivation right next to Bagdogra airport. We are near Krishnanagar, I think, yeah. So yeah, it seems that the divider is a makeshift garbage dump yard also out here. And the roads are congested in the sense, even though it's a highway, you have these battery operated scooters and then people just jaywalking here and there. And these guys, these experts, expert motorcyclists, doing all they can on the road. And then on top of all of that, you have to pay a toll. You have to pay a toll of $70. Oh, look at it, guys. We are turning left towards Kolkata, and in fact, if one of you subscribers would have seen my vlogs earlier, where I did my Bangalore to Guwahati ride, we had come to the exact same junction. It was filled with these battery operated contraptions. And now we are heading back the same route towards Bangalore. Malda is 123 kilometers, Durgapur 372 kilometers. So to my surprise, in a matter of 2 years, because the ride from Bangalore to Guwahati was in 2022, they have done a good job in terms of the roads. Heading towards Malda and Kolkata. So Raiganj, Bikaur, Sohar, various other exits available here. And then Malda is 111 kilometers, Durgapur is 360 kilometers. Lush green fields all around. Some are paddy, some are wheat. Look at the green patch. Look at the greenness of the green. And then you have a white goat eating some of these greens. Amazingly green. This is Botal Bari. The town's name is Botal Bari. This is a real bummer. Every nook and corner, I mean, every small town you have these barriers and cuts down the speed and doesn't let you maintain an average speed. They should have at least built it as a flyover at least. That's the least they could have done. Now they're gonna spend another 5 to 6 years planning for a flyover, and then they will build a flyover, inconvenience the existing road, and that is how you progress. So you got these pitti saris ads all over this place. We are in deep hinterlands of West Bengal now. For some reason we were kicked out of the highway going towards Kolkata. It didn't last long. The fun of that good roads didn't last long. We're in a town filled with battery operated contraptions. These things have infested the... Oh, there's a bhajan going on. Oh, he's in full zoom, the guy singing the song. Oh, very nice. Lippy Hotel and Restaurant. We continue straight. And these pygmy goats, I remember finding them dime a dozen in the northeastern regions. The pygmy goats. Okay, so I found out that this is a town called Raiganj, and one of the contacts we had told us that you need to take a bypass in Raiganj, and he knew some small roads, but we didn't pay attention. Anyway, we are just following Google's directions. We will be joining back that highway that was the well-made highway, in a matter of another 5 kilometers. That's what I can see from the map for now. This is the Kulk Bridge. We have a small stream and people taking a bath. I don't know how far the water quality is good, but anyway, it's still water. End of the day. Wow, so beautiful. Look at the banyan trees. Old souls, old souls. Oh damn. You're still in Raiganj. It's been more than 15 minutes. And there is a Narayana school. Bethany Mission School turned into Narayana School, Raiganj. Now there are some really green as fields out there. And that too with eucalyptus trees in the middle of it. Hard to imagine it. In a matter of a few meters, we are supposed to be joining the main road. main highway. So good. That would be good. That would be good. And look at this green. Really green. Very nice and green. So look guys, we are on the National Highway 12. This is heading towards Chennai. Alright. This is a part of the Golden Quadrilateral. And from the previous 2 years ago when I had done this trip from Bangalore to Guwahati, it was in shambles. But right now it is in a great condition, fresh, new, very plain and flatly laid tarmac with good banking angles, good markings, etc. But it has not changed the behavior of the people that use it. The same, you see people cycling, you have cows, you have people jaywalking across, you have these contraptions, these battery contraptions going in all directions using the same part of the road. Okay, so look at these cyclists. So what is the use? I would say it's a world-class engineering that they've done so far. Whoever has done this road, I would like to congratulate him or her to have done a good job. The only bummer is the users have the same habits. They haven't changed. So yeah, you could do good speeds, but then you have to brake very often, quite often, and that will not make you, let's say, maintain a good average speed. That's that. So yeah, Faraka barrage is, oh my god, look at this. There's a line of these contraptions. Yeah, you know, I had the same feeling when the Tata Ace was manufactured and hit the roads initially. They were such a pain in the ass. And in this region, this is Chinese battery contraptions. These three-wheelers are a pain in the you know where. I can't get enough of these greens out here. Huh? Look, this behavior was very rampant in Tamil Nadu highways. It's the same here in driving on the wrong side. The same here in West Bengal too. I mean, such a beautiful hardware in the sense. So hardware in this context is the highway, and the software is like this, outdated. People coming from everywhere, wrong direction. Only thing is you're not looking up. No, nobody is falling from the sky for now. It's a highly densely populated region here. All throughout the highway you are finding settlements, irrespective of whatever it is. Irrespective of how long the distance is, you're still finding people around. And then you have these small, tiny ass goats, tiny pygmy goats. So far they haven't been a major problem to us because they are sticking to their region and their spot. They're not coming in between the roads. Eucalyptus trees and paddy fields. Have you ever seen this combination? Look at this, look at this. A lot of activities happening right beside the highway. Guys, we are at a junction wherein left goes towards Gazole, Gazol, Gazole. That is petrol in French, but it is Gajol probably in Bengali. Still around 244 kilometers away from the outskirts of Kolkata, and still en route. And we have a traffic signal in the middle of the National Highway 12 right here. All of these are potatoes galore. Look at the potato train. Look at the amount of potatoes you got here. The whole of the potato chips in India are produced from these potatoes. Just kidding. Don't quote me. We're still on this road. I now realize why Google shows 14 hours to cover just 400 kilometers in this road. Damn it, this is not a highway, man. It looks like a highway, but it isn't. And you're seeing the reason live. You're seeing why it is so. For some reason, we seem to be in the midst of a potato train. Or a potato festival today. High quality fresh potatoes. There's a goat. White pygmy goats. Okay, so that was one thing that was missing. The bus guy coming in the wrong direction. The camera started a bit late, otherwise I would have captured the beautiful scene. People just going about their business wearing lungi. And yeah, of course, how can we miss the regular train of buffaloes on the road, on the highways? This is Sujapur. Seems like a hub for recycling. You do have some Yamaha products and TVS products on sale, and of course on sale here. People are selling a lot of things. Recycling hub, Sujapur. We are very close to Farakka barrage, where we would be crossing the river Ganga. Seems like some garbage recycling units. This must be the forte of this town, I don't know. We have another traffic jam here. This is some Chara village. Balua Chara. We have some barricades on the road at Balua Chara. Very beautiful construction. Here you have some juice and stuff. In the market, usual market, a lot of chicken. Oh, Farakka barrage is 18 kilometers from here. Fitness gym. And this is Jadupur, the city of magic, place of learning English for the residents of Jadupur. Well, the cyclists just wanted to make use of the little gap he had on the road, the highway, and push through it. This is not a highway, national highway. This is a regular reasons because of the good roads that is present right now. Good luck. Tiny tots playing, and this is a local pond, local reservoir of water green in color. Every time we want to overtake, there is this contraption that comes in between. We have a traffic situation here. It shows us 10 minutes of this Berhampur bypass. We are at Berhampur, and the gents are just cycling. A lot of them are walking around the wrong side. They don't want to walk on those slabs as such. We're trying to squeeze in between these heavy trucks. Most of them heading south towards Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh, etc. The reason for this jam was a traffic signal here at Berhampur. That's how. A very simple reason. But we still have a long way to go to cross this huge traffic jam. With people coming in all directions. Good luck if you want to keep up time. We are at Kalichak. This is a region just before Faraka barrage. It's heavily congested. A lot of activities on the road, a lot of variables on the road, a lot of things on the road. A lot of honking too. Seems like these guys have a third leg on their horn button. Hana, big bull.
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇನ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಊರಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವರು ಬೈಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ
ಫಾರ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯನ್ಸ್. They're selling these chiroti buns. I think it is for Ramzan. Chiroti bun shops. The traffic police guy is tired but still hanging on there and making sure traffic.
ಜಾಗ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಿಚ್ಪಿಚ್ಚಿದೆ. So his honking work, it kind of made us rush. Huh? Can you say that? Johnny and Johnny ready-made garments.
ರಂಜಾನ್ದು ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು.
We are approaching the Faraka barrage. People seem to be a fan of the horn here. Honking is as normal as accelerating. And we are crossing over to mainland India. I think that's the river Gangaji. So let's take a look. Faraka barrage, Government of India.
ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನೀರಿದೆ.
It's all coming from the Himalayas. So some sort of a construction now happening out there for a bridge, a high-speed bridge probably, which will obviously eventually not work because of the population density of this area. It will eventually not serve the purpose.
ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಇರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ನೀರು ನಿಂತಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ.
Yeah. Some sort of a makeshift dam also.
ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್.
Oh yeah, there's a train right next to us. A goods train. A lot of activities happening here. Let's take a clearer, much more better look of this. Captured well. Let's see. So we are refueling here. ये कौन सा जगह है? जगह का नाम क्या है? Farakka. Near Farakka, and these guys said they don't have a normal petrol. They have only XP95. So we are forced to believe them and then refill in XP95. The difference here in Westbengal is 103 for 104 rupees overall for normal, and 111 rupees 41 paise for XP. And this is where we had refueled in Ghoom, okay, Ghoom in the Indo-Nepal border near Darjeeling, and here is where we are refilling it. Hey guys, what I want to say is, look, I find driving in the night to be more peaceful and stress-free than driving in the day in these regions especially. See, right now there are no three-wheeled contraptions, battery contraptions, no people roaming around, no two-wheelers going in the wrong direction, or even no buses going in the wrong direction for that matter, and no animals, no nothing. Okay, it's just the trucks and an occasional two-wheeler or maybe a car or a battery contraption you see. And that would also slowly and steadily go away by the time it is 9 a.m. in the night. I don't think there'll be anybody else on the road, except for rare instances, than the trucks, and that's that. So if you are motorcycling or even driving through, if you have good lighting in your car, I think night is the way to go. Okay, and plus on top of all of that, the temperature is under control. You're not under radiating sun heat. Okay, it is pretty cool, and yeah, as long as you can, let's say, manage your sleep, I think night is the way to go, and that's one of the reasons why these truckers prefer driving in the night. Okay, so that is my conclusion. And what you see right now, the contraption, the two-wheelers, right now it is around 6:43 in the evening in the eastern side of India, that is Kolkata. It's just the evening, right? So once the time passes and then we go beyond 9 o'clock in the night, and these chaps would have been at home looking at Big Boss, for all I know. The roads are for you then, for you and the truckers. So think about it. Thank you. So for some reason, anyway, we are close to Krishnanagar now. Weird the way things work, and these guys are selling garlands in the night. I have no clue why. Garland sellers. It's like you go home, put a garland to your wife, and then make love or what? I don't know.
ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ
ಹಂಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ರಾತ್ರಿ? We are close to Krishnanagar now, 30 kilometers from Krishnanagar. And the night is still young out here. Whichever place this is.